Welcome to Risky Reward. Formerly on Discovery's Whitewater, we'd like to show you what it takes to dig in the mountains of Alaska. Join us at Nugget Creek, where few dare to go. I'm Dustin, and on my crew, I have Danielle, the operator and camp cook, Paul, Renaissance man and diver, Wes, the master fabricator. We hope that you join us on our adventure on finding the gold.
This is our concentrates out of the dredge from the last couple dives. We've got that hole finished off. So far, I think we're sitting at roughly 12 ounces, and that's just what we've picked off the mat. So we've got all the concentrates. We're gonna shake the carpets out, get all that together, and run it through the trommel. See if we can't add another ounce or two to our total. Now we're just sitting on the bucket.
Oh wow.
You open the jar right there?
Yep.
This last spot wasn't too bad. So hopefully this will give us a little bit more.
Trommel's ready to go. So we're doing the last cleanup on the dredge. We're processing the rest of the material today. We've already seen gold in the mat, so we know there's going to be a bit more. Look at the fine stuff, wash that up a little bit more. Quite a bit there. Couple of ounces there, I bet.
Look at all that gold. That is a pretty sight right there.
Oh man. Nice heart-shaped nugget. So there's some of the rougher stuff that came out of there.
Oh, wow.
The bigger stuff. There's a bunch more fines too. But I classified it a little bit. That didn't look too bad. You know, we ran a lot of material in this sluice box and it worked extremely well, but we want to process material faster. So what we did is we came in, we had some more old pieces from some old dredges. We changed our riffle setup a little bit, put another screen on it. So what this does, it allows all of the gold to fall out without having to deal with these bigger boulders and stuff that are coming through here, or bigger rocks, and not boulders per se. But it just gives us a lot more area to drop out. I mean, when we ran all of our material before, it worked out pretty good because all of our gold stayed up in the very top. You know, we ran it all separate, then we ran the bottom later after we had run all the material we ran. You know, we got more than 15 ounces of gold out of the top. We ran all the bottom material, we found 2 pieces. And that probably happened when we were setting this thing up from the very get-go. You know, once we got it dialed in, we weren't losing any gold, so we figured we would do this to it. That way we can process material faster. I mean, you know, short amount of time out of here, we've got to process stuff as fast as possible. So a few modifications to it. We're gonna get it back up there, and in another day or two, we're gonna have a lot of gold sitting in this box again.
The guys are working on the engines, the pumps for our wash plant. They brought it up here to the cul-de-sac today. I think we're gonna find a lot in these stockpiles, and I'm excited to find out how much. Yeah, like I said, these guys are getting ready. I'm gonna take Bob up and maybe keep moving rocks out of our way. I don't know if you noticed, but we're kind of tripping over ourselves and piles of rocks up there. Not a lot of room. Hopefully, after we process all this material from the last dig, that we're all happy and we can go home with that, see what we can do.
Jack Sparrow Parts is ready to go again. Little upgrades to the hopper, little upgrades to the spray bar, and new walk deck. Let's get this thing in place, see if we can find some gold. So I kind of see what she's saying too. If it sat right here, you could still get an excavator in and out if we needed to.
I don't see any problem with that.
I could dig this down.
Actually, we might be able to get to the water easier here too.
It's
That's
lower,
exactly
yeah.
what she was thinking as well.
I just thought of that.
I mean,
'cause
I'm
was
just
like,
thinking
oh,
about
it's
feeding,
lower.
but
Yeah.
I mean,
You're still close to this pile.
I don't think one of those is not primed. That ain't working either. That water flow is just kicks our ass. You can go faster. Man. This ain't worth it. Man, this won't come down now. God dang.
What do you guys think? Do you want to fix the water?
When we change that to flat, it all up. Because before, they would hit and they would roll, come to the side and come down. With it flat, they hit and stick. They won't roll down at all. That was a big mistake in my head, making it flat. We up by doing that. It's way fucking worse than it was.
What about the water? Is it okay or?
Not really.
No,
It's not enough. There's not much we can do about it. What we had to do before is see we had it all real level, so we weren't picking water way up the hill because we ended up making a pool up there and we were running it flat. That worked perfect. So we're not getting enough water to wash this off, and then that is just up. It never did that at all until we changed it to this. I mean, there was a few stacked up on this side, but that's stacking up on from the top to the bottom now. It's either that or that's not working down there like that.
I don't know that it's working.
It's gonna have to be more in there or something.
We still got a few bugs to work out right now. We don't have the water flow that we actually need. I'm not sure what the issue is. Last time we ran, we had great water flow. We did change a couple things on the sluice. We leveled the hopper, so now when that sluice is sitting at 8 degrees, that hopper is level. It makes it easier to dump into it. Last time it was on an angle, it'd send all the rocks to one side, but for some reason, leveling it out, it's making the rocks stack up on the grizzly bars just a little bit more than they did when it was on an angle. It's easier to load it. Spray bars are working extremely well. We just got to figure out why we're not getting enough water through our 6-inch. Need a little bit more water flow.
Yeah. Yeah, that ain't worth it.
It's not getting the same amount of water pressure as the last time it was set up, and we think it's because the hose is, the end of the nozzle is set further down and has to pump further up. I don't know if that's it. Before, when we had the plant set up here, the water was almost level with where it comes into the plant.
Getting dark already, can't see. Ooh. I don't like the way that's loading up. There's not enough water, I guess. That won't catch anything loaded up like that.
Maybe we just do away with that screen. That screen's too close, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's too close.
Yeah, because that ain't.
that and let it build up too much right there. But we've got enough riffles that we're not going to lose anything.
Yeah. We're not going to see nothing until it dries out.
Couple little pieces right there, right?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Got a few little ones there.
Starting.
I mean, we only ran for like an hour, maybe.
Yeah.
Not even, so.
And I wouldn't be surprised. We probably got nuggets in here.
Very.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one.
Nuh-uh.
Oh.
Freaking yellow rock! I got fooled.
They're worse than the pyrite as far as fooling you.
I know.
Yeah, what's with this? I guess it catches though. I don't really like that.
Can't go nowhere.
No.
Yeah, as soon as that water drains, it'd be a lot easier to see.
Yeah, you can't see like this.
But we know there's gold dip in there.
Yeah, he blinks. So you can see right now.
Yeah. Did a little test run.
What if I went behind? Can I get behind this thing? And can I lift that water up to the base of your pumps?
And then we'll have to find a way to pull that up. Because we'll still be trying to push up the same amount.
Let's say that if you jack that up and we could pull this off forward where it's straight.
Thing is, we've got to get that jet log at a higher elevation. That's our problem.
Okay.
No matter how high
Okay.
you lift the water right now, we're still trying to push
Pull-
it up
push
10
it.
feet.
Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to.
So whatever we do, that has got to come up.
Okay. So yeah, this is what I was just saying. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out, would it be better to dig the ground out and make a pond, which I could do up here? Like I can make that water come up into a pond right here.
Yeah, the more we stretch it out this way, the less you got to build it up because
Agreed.
this already arises. So if we put this on there
Okay.
and wherever it sits, then we can do that. Yes.
And
Yeah.
I can-
Step one, let's put this on and see where we got to go.
Okay. But yeah. Okay.
That way we're not making a pond where we can't reach or it's too far back.
Well, okay. Why did I take it off to dig? Or, yeah.
Well, that's
The
not
other
it.
thing, this is the second option, is to lift that water as high as we want it. There's two options to this. Do we dig land or do we lift water?
As long as we can get that up at a higher elevation. Right now, we can't get it any higher than the bottom of that unless we bring all those up.
I was gonna go to the base of that, the boards.
Yeah,
And then you lift that up and then you stretch that out. Would that work or no?
I don't know. Without
Paul?
trying it, I can't tell you.
We can try it.
'Cause I don't
Most
know
we have to do is reset and do it over.
Yeah.
All right, I think it'll take me probably 30 minutes
Yeah,
to get
that
that
would be-
water to the level, and if it doesn't work, we'll do something else. How's that? Everybody
Well,
good with
that's
this?
not gonna hurt anything anyway.
It won't
Here,
bother.
regardless.
Yeah, and then
You know,
it'll
it's gonna-
what it'll
yeah.
do is it'll slow down all the water anyway.
Yeah, no, irregardless of what we do, that is gonna be a go.
Mhm.
go.
Let's
Yes.
start. Let's start with that. Give me 30 minutes to
Yeah.
pop that out, and let me go take a look. I
We'll
gotta.
do that, and then we'll make a harness for this thing. So if
And then
we
you
want
can
to
just
pick
lift
that,
it to you, right?
yeah, because I put holes in all four corners so we can put
Oh, I love it, man.
drug set so we can pick it up.
I mean, we're only going to gain 3 feet.
Well, that's a start.
All right. What's our situation?
We can pull it?
Good.
Yeah.
I like it.
There it is.
There it goes.
That's That's without the spray bar on full. That's way better than yesterday already.
What do you
Got a
think?
rainbow. That's a lot of water.
Looks good. You guys happy with this?
Yep. Yep. Oh, that's way better than yesterday.
I think so too. Oh, good. I want to run some material.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go.
Need a motorcycle helmet.
We need helmets.
I know, right?
Hey, Paul.
And we need racing team jackets. Nugget Creek Racing.
It was a pretty successful day. I think everything ran well. So I took Bob around the corner and just started dragging material, and Dustin couldn't tell if he'd gotten anywhere with the pile because I pretty much kept up with him, but we're that much closer to being done. Dustin had a great idea, and I wanted a pump and a hose to spray off all the rock so we could clean it off as I drug it back. We didn't have another pump, so Dustin said, well, hey, why don't you just use that giant bucket? And I thought, oh, that's a good idea. And it turns out it was a really good idea. It worked better than the spray hose, whatever they used before, because I could come up and over it, and it just was like flash flood, goosh, and everything came down. I'm cleaning up the walls, and then I'll start dragging some material back to Dustin. I did find this corner packed full of red rock, rusted rock, which is a color we love to see. We tend to find a lot of gold in. Who knows? Might be something in there. It's definitely hard packed, so I'm gonna clean it up. It's really not that much material, so it won't take that long. I run it through. Might as well.
I think Danielle's trying to tell me she found a pin.
She found a pit?
She said she found a pin. Like, I don't know which one.
It's like a tunnel
Oh, no.
of all this red rock.
Oh, wow.
And it was hard packed. And it goes back into that hole right there. I mean, I think now I'm at bedrock there, but there's still some more hard pack back there.
Huh.
Do you think there could be stuff in it?
Maybe.
I know it's higher up, but so was that stuff.
Of course, we're sitting to the level that Moby was at, and it was gold underneath Moby. I mean, there's a slight chance because everything was.
You found gold up there when you did a check, right?
Yeah.
And it's that same color.
And whatever this was doing was pushing stuff this way.
That's what I was thinking. Anyways, there's still more in there I can't quite get, but
Huh.
I'm trying. But this is bedrock there.
That's crazy. Watch, there's going to be another waterway that used to be right here or something.
That's what I was thinking. It could be up behind that. I don't know what's in that.
Yeah, it's crazy because, yeah, I can see where it goes back behind the bedrock.
Wild.
I mean, worth running it, I guess.
It's not that much material, so I figure might as well.
Yeah. You found a pocket back in there, just a bunch of round cobble. The result's solid red over there now. Looks like she murdered somebody.
She went into that wall, huh?
Yeah. They may have made a big pocket over there.
All right, I misunderstood pocket for pin. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see your little cubby hole.
Oh, yeah. It was all that red hard pack in there. See, it still keeps going right there.
Yeah.
It's pretty clean, right? This?
Yes. What we should do is look at some of these pockets right here.
Yeah.
Make sure there's not nugs in them.
Well, yeah, we can hand do that, right?
Yeah. That's really clean. Good job.
Well, your idea worked. Worked well. Now we know what to do.
That's what I'm here for, baby. Just ideas. Ideas in a nap.
Ideas and making them happen.
Oh, pretty good, huh?
Look at all the pyrite. Going really good.
I think it's going pretty good.
Yeah. Look at all the pyrite.
Yeah, I see some. Yeah.
I guess we could, yeah, there's more right there.
Oh yeah. There's some fine gold. Oh God, I missed that.
I guess I can get this from here though.
Oh, look at this one, Dustin.
Nice.
You got him.
Le Nugget.
It's
Oh,
another
nice.
tooth.
La Nuggie.
Shark tooth.
It's starting to happen.
Check that out.
Not too shabby for just a couple hours of running. Still got a lot to go.
We are working the bugs out in the sluice box right now. Little level here, a little bit more water there. We raised the water level up in the creek so we can get a better suction. One of the things that pumps don't like to do is pull uphill. Well, hopefully this is not a sign of things to come, so.
There's still a lot of material left.
I know, but I don't know.
We thought it would be more than the dredge.
Yeah.
You know, the first
Oh,
couple
there's
days,
one.
first couple days running material last time didn't really give us a whole lot, and all of a sudden, once we got to the bottom of that pile, it started showing up.
All right, well.
Sorry, I had to hobble over here because Dustin hurt my foot today.
Oh, damn.
He tried to play a practical joke on me and pull the rocks out from under my feet because I was in his way. I took a tumble and I took down the plywood that was Wes and Paul's guard against all the water coming off the plant. Why'd you do that?
I was knocked in a touch.
Yeah, but you took it out from under me. Yeah, I hit my foot. That's all right. So they had to spend the rest of the day being wet, and now my foot is up. Thanks, Dustin. Just kidding. I'll be fine. Just a little bruise on the foot and maybe an ego bruise.
All right.
So I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with all of this. I think I'm done at the end. And then this road, maybe a couple feet down, but like that was the hard part because there was a lot of material that slipped through.
Yeah.
So what I did was I moved all those boulders right here and I dug it out of the creek.
Okay.
But I didn't know if you wanted me to do more than that.
Oh, no, it's perfect.
I hit boulders there.
Yeah.
So what I could do is I could come through and pull all the boulders out of the way and dig all the pines, but
Yeah, I get it.
I might be
Scratching forever, yeah.
Might be for no reason too, because I know we had this covered when we started.
Yes.
So I thought
It was pretty low, though. It was as low as that. Right there. You see that rock right here?
Well, look at how, I think that was buried more when you were
Nope,
on
it
top.
was sticking up about this high.
Okay, well I could come back through and dig out around these boulders. I will do that. I got underneath all those because I know that this grade was just sloughing over.
Yeah. And there was nothing here.
So I got all of that.
It's because this shoves up one side
Yeah.
every time.
So I think it's good.
Yeah.
Other than it, I'll come back and, like you said, if it's deeper than that, I'll come back and clean this
I'd
up.
say take some of this too.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, it's looking great over here. I'd say hit some boulders and don't leave too much.
Yeah, I've been hitting the boulders, so
Okay.
I'll clean up all the way around them boulders.
I mean, think
I
about
got
it, like
time.
every square foot that you bring up has possibly got the biggest nugget you've ever seen in it.
Okay, I'm gonna clean it out then. So yeah, that was my day. Just dragging material back and forth, cleaning off rocks. And then Paul and Wes are still digging for gold over there. You can't see it as well in the sluice. It gets covered with a lot of material. So they're digging it out. We definitely have some gold, maybe an ounce if we're lucky, it looks like, in little nuggies. So that's something. I have a feeling there's going to be a sweet spot in this pile or the road behind us.
You know, we didn't run real hard today. We got started. We had to set up the sluice and everything. But, you know, we're getting gold out of it already. And there's some pretty good little nuggets in here. It's not as much as we actually wanted today, but, you know, we're just getting started. We've got bugs to work out, like always. You know, every time we take the machine down and set it up, we've got to do stuff to fine tune it and make it work right. We've got a bunch of material left to run. So, like I said, this is just the start. This is going to top off our season for this year, going to put us at a pretty good total. We never ever find as much gold as we want to, but these nuggets we've been finding, they're starting to stack up. You know, a few more like this, a few more days of good amounts of gold, and it's going to be a great season.
We probably still got a couple days at least of running this material, and we're not even at the bottom of the pile. We just barely touched the surface right now, and it's showing us some good signs. We know when we got on the bottom that there was some nice nuggets. There should be some in this pile.
The water pressure is giving them problems. It's making them work twice as hard as they should be scraping rocks off of the sluice. So they're going to try raising the water up, but in order to raise the water up again, they have to lift the stand that the pump engines are on. Otherwise, they'll be underwater. So those were all bolted down real nice to rocks, so they're unbolting them. They pulled all the hoses. They're going to raise it up higher, raise up the water more, and we'll see if that makes a difference and they don't have to work as hard. And I'm going to continue cleaning off the road, bringing them more material. Hopefully I'll be done with that by this afternoon, and Dustin can finally see himself making headway on this stockpile. Right now I think it's a little frustrating because I keep bringing him material and it doesn't look like he's getting anywhere, but he's definitely keeping up with me, if not better. There's more of the pile gone than there was when he started yesterday.
I've been having a hard time because I'm judging how, I usually judge how much I dig by how the pile goes down. And this pile is not going down at all.
So now I know why we don't take those off. Now I know why we don't take them off when it's running. Yep. Yeah, you see that everywhere. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea, I don't guess. I don't think it lose anything because it's probably all right folded over, but.
Do you have a nugget in your mouth, Wes? Or are you just happy to see
Hey,
it?
he's got golden teeth!
Is it another shark tooth?
I got gold in my teeth!
Is that really a nugget?
Yes!
Oh my god!
Oh my God! You got one on your foot too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Look, baby. Another shark tooth.
Listen.
Oh, there's this got folded over. There's probably a whole bunch right in there.
Yeah.
I gotta go get this hub.
It got folded, huh?
Well, I pulled the screen thing,
So
I was
it
gonna
wash
clean it, and
and
I
then-
forgot that that's not held down, so it just folded it over.
Oh, so it didn't run like this.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised we're not seeing some like heavy nugs, dude.
Yeah.
I know, me too.
It's freaking me out a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I see gold, but I was expecting some bigger nugs from that big area.
I did too. The biggest one we found on the bottom still wasn't an ounce.
Well, here again, we didn't come out with as much gold as we wanted to today. Had a decent nugget. We've still got quite a bit of material to go through, so we haven't lost all hope yet. We were expecting there would be more gold in this material than there is, but unfortunately, it's coming out a little bit slower than we wanted it to. You know, you never know what you're gonna find. One of those days.
'em. So, it looks like we got about 4 or 5 nuggets. 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 4 or 5 nugg If that's an ounce, I bet it's not even an ounce. I'm starting to lose faith in this pile of dirt right now, and it's freaking me out quite a bit. I thought we had something here. I thought this was gonna be our big bang. Our holy this is a lot of gold stuff, but none of that's happening. Instead, we're getting skunked in a big, big way. This sucks.
I agree with Dustin. It's pretty disappointing to only be finding an ounce a day when we had some really big days. And this is a lot of work, and this is a big pile, and a lot of equipment, a lot of manpower, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into this, and we're coming up short. We thought this ancient waterfall was going to be full of gold, and it's definitely not. I think we're at like maybe 12 ounces for the whole, maybe? I don't even know. 10 to 12 ounces. Pretty lame, but it's still something, you know. So, another beautiful day. Optimism is up with me. This is the last bit of our pile. I think we're gonna finish today or get close to it. So, hopefully those big nuggets are hidden in the rest of this pile. I have a good feeling about today. The sun's shining, attitudes are great. I feel good, I got a good night's sleep. I'm gonna run the machine and feed the plant. And maybe if Paul wants to, we can switch up and finish the rest of the pile. See how it goes.
We got a nice rainbow today.
Nice rainbow.
I wonder if you could get, like right here, it's going just like this. Perfect, man. Red, yellow, blue, purple.
What's happening?
You seeing rainbows?
Oh, you know what's at the end of a rainbow, don't you?
Gold!
Yeah, but you can't see it from the other side.
Ah,
The sun has to reflect off of it for you to see it.
Wes and I are seeing rainbows over the hopper. It's a good sign, because everybody knows at the end of a rainbow, it's gold.
Forgot something.
What? Was that from today?
We forgot it. That's what we missed yesterday. It was up there in that
how
front
did we miss
riffle.
that?
I digging that out. I was like, holy moly, look at
Was
that.
that in the front?
Yeah.
that definitely
Wow.
puts us over an ounce yesterday.
Oh, for sure.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that.
I like it.
Starting off the day with 3 nice pieces of gold.
Because there is a rainbow.
Yeah, right?
Hey, you guys just let me know if I need to be higher or slower.
That's
or
actually
faster.
working really good.
Okay. Just let me know, because I haven't ran as much
Nope,
as you
that's,
guys. Okay.
because yesterday it was a constant rake. I keep looking and there's nothing in there, so whatever you're doing is working.
Okay.
So right now the guys are loading the plant. It's working really well. This dig is coming to an end right now. We're on at least the last day, if not the last day and a half of this dig. And it's not that exciting. It got us some gold, but not enough to make everybody want to stay and keep doing a lot of this. So, well, I don't know. Anyway, when you're not making money, people start talking about leaving real quick. We call it September talk, because that's when everybody wants to go.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what no reason not to pull it out, eh?
Oh, look at that one.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those.
That's a
Yeah.
freaking pile.
Look at that.
Oh.
Those
Hopefully
are
the
nice.
best is yet to come.
I think
I
so
think
too.
so.
Yeah, that's
Oh
a
my
nice
God,
one too.
there's so many.
think this is about it. I might get one more scoop. This makes our second spot done. I think right now, I'm probably scooping up old road base. But it never hurts to be sure. Every little bit counts.
Last bucket of this dig, but we could not leave this site here without digging it and finding out exactly what was there. We're not complaining. We want more, we always want more. Been a great dig. I think we're done with this spot either way.
After the last couple days, I hope we see a couple ounces out of this. That would be great. But all in all, not too bad. And I think that's done.
Thank you. All right, guys, this is moment of truth, right?
Yep.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth.
What's everybody thinking?
I'm
I
looking
think-
for at least another 2 ounces.
I hope for that, but I have a feeling it's less than an ounce.
Yeah. I can go
I
with
see
that.
some shinies right there.
I want, okay.
All right, let's do
All
it.
right, let's turn it down.
Open up.
Oh, look right here.
I see it.
Is
that
yellow
what I
rock?
think- is
I
that what I
know, I
think it
think they're
is?
yellow rocks.
There's yellow rocks. Oh, that's a nugget right there.
That one is.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. No, there's sharks too.
What we get?
One little nug so far.
Well, we could see something shining in the back, and one was a yellow rock, and the other one was a nugget.
It's in her mouth now.
At least it's in the mouth, not on the
I'm
ground.
gonna clean it up.
Yeah.
She dropped it, but it went in her
Carlos
mouth.
didn't- Like Carlos dropped it in the water.
Yeah.
Oh
did.
man.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys find it?
Yeah, we did. I gave it to him. The next time I found it, I put it in his hand and said, I dare you to drop this. All right. That goes.
Oh, there's another big one. Not by my standards, but.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Damn, dude.
Oh, yeah,
That's
right there.
a nice nug right
It's
there.
all flattened out.
Yeah, but
Yeah, there's
Right
some
there.
other nice ones. Man,
That's, I ain't gonna lie, that's better than I thought it was gonna
me
be.
too.
me too.
Holy.
Two different.
That's
Yeah.
been hit by a tooth.
Oh yeah, we smashed that one. That one's been smashed for sure.
Oh no.
Look at that.
Run.
I can't believe you dug that up with the
gonna
excavator
throw
and
that
messed
back.
it up. That's awful. Well, it's better than I thought it would be, actually.
Yeah,
It's already, but I didn't think we'd make this much, honestly.
I didn't either. I'm happy.
yeah, this is actually better than I thought we were gonna get, even though it's not a lot.
Good. Well, it was a little bit better than I expected. I don't think it's a whole ounce of nuggets. I'm sure there's a lot stuck in the mat still, but there were some bigger chunks of gold than I thought there would be. So that was nice to see. Feels good to be done with this chapter of the creek. We're nearing the end of our season. It's starting to become fall. We're all tired, we're all cranky, we're all ready to get out of here.
It's time to do a complete clean out of the sluice box, see what other gold we have stuck in the carpet. It's not bad. Every spot we've hit so far has been just about 20 ounces. So, and what we've covered 50 feet. So about every 25 feet, it's given us about 20 ounces. So that's not bad pay. Being that underneath Big Boulder, we thought it was going to be a plunge pool. Turns out it's just more like a chute, but the fact that we were still getting gold out of that is really good. It's like a soda straw. It's just narrow, fast flowing. There were pockets of gold, but the big nuggets weren't there. So it's nice that this spot's done. Would have been nice for a little bit more gold out of it, but it's still a good pay. It's a good steady pay.
Because you're a little crazy.
Whoa, take it
Whoa.
easy, lady.
Just enough to be attracted to.
I'm the good kind of crazy,
Yeah,
apparently.
the good kind of crazy.
You're not the crazy, you're just the crazy.
I'm not like sitting around screaming at myself or something.
Or hitting your head on the wall.
Yeah, instead I'm the guy that draws up cliffs. All right, I get it.
With excavators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Sorry this dig didn't turn out as well, but it was over 40 ounces, right?
Yep.
It's not great. I ain't gonna lie. By the time I thought we hit the streets, I thought we'd be at 100 ounces, and I'm a little pissed off about it. But you take what you can get.
Yep.
It's not anything we did. There's either gold there or there's not.
Yep.
And you can theorize all you want,
Yep.
which I did. And now that's the only reason I got my butt hurt
Yep.
with this because
Well, the other thing to look at is you spent half the time you usually spend here
Yeah.
doing that work.
True.
So
and half the effort. I know we've been working hard, but to move this kind of dirt by hand would have been
God.
impossible.
And there's only 4 of us too.
yeah.
We don't have a big ass giant crew, just 4 of us. And look what we've accomplished. Yep.
Well,
I think it's pretty remarkable.
I think
yeah.
we're doing great. So
See the squat the ass into that thing? So this is the last dig of this site. End of a chapter. I think we might have got maybe 15, 16 ounces underneath Big Ass Boulder. We expected there to be a lot more. We thought it was a punch pool. It looks like it turns out to be just a drop with some channels running back and forth. It did catch some decent gold, but not like a punch pool. We couldn't leave this. I mean, there's no way we'd go off and leave this not knowing what was under here. There could have been 1,000 ounces. There could have been 50 ounces, you know. Unfortunately, we got the lower amount.
Hey guys, 2 little babies.
start off with, I smashed the boat, and I'm gonna try really hard to see if I could beat the hull with a big 3 or so inch pin that I have. If I hit it hard enough, it'll bend back, hopefully. And I don't know, it needs a little help. So I'm gonna be using a big pin and a sledgehammer, and I might be able to get this aluminum to bust back enough to be safe to drive. I don't know that that's the truth, but I'll try my ass off. What I'm afraid of right now is that the boat's not river worthy right now. I've got too many holes in it, and it's so dented up right now that it actually is nosing down so hard that it might be dangerous for us. There's a good chance that I'm gonna crash, and I don't want that to happen on that last day. I'm gonna try to bend some boat around. Although I hit so hard, I don't know if I can recover it. We'll see. Coming, baby.
We're supposed to have paper plates.
What's that?
That way we can burn them when we get done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, every time I go to town, I forget. Very good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Or it just could be flat again.
Plus it's going to be disgusting here in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been blessed with such good weather.
It'd be nice to get out of here not hating this place.
That's a true thing. Yep.
Go regroup, see what we can find for a wash plant, and then we get back next year. We'll dig all that snow out and go as far upstream as we absolutely can and start up there, where we know nobody's been.
Where at?
As far upstream as we can go.
I can't imagine if
Waterfall?
anybody's dug through this
Yeah, we can.
hard.
Huh?
Just get up there and work our way all the way down.
Now we go
Let's
straight to the
let's meet it
waterfall?
other way.
We could. No reason why we can't.
We can get up there.
No reason why we can't.
It's all about the snow that when we first get here.
That's
If you can dig
what's up.
through that. Well,
Yeah, I can dig through it. It just takes a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess I haven't come across 60 footers.
I walked up there this last week and there's not a bunch of boulders hanging above your head anymore.
this year was just
She said they fell, by the way.
Yeah, mostly
they slid on down.
I believe that.
Yeah, there's a pile of them right by
As
it.
dirty as the water's been, like all season.
Yep.
It's been crazy dirty. Well, sorry we didn't hit the jackpot, y'all, so far.
It's all a gamble.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know.
That's true.
Well,
We've
speaking
been
of,
a lot of years we didn't come up with anything.
we're gonna have to put all that gold together and find out how much you got in the end, all right? We're gonna have to
That's true.
Thank y'all for giving me a minute to go beat on that boat today. I think it's gonna be worth it. I'm not saying I won't smash it again on the way down or back up or whatever, but I feel like it'll ride better, and which means safer right now with all these rollers. I feel like death was on the edge of that. Especially I did it empty, and it was so dangerous that I thought a roller was gonna come over the front. I can tell you this didn't go the way I planned. I thought we'd come away with that second dig for 1,000 ounces and we'd be sitting pretty. I really expected that in a big, big way. I can't say I let you down because I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. The results kind of sucks though, and it's really, that's out of my control.
There's a waterfall in there somewhere. We
Okay.
just didn't quite get to it, but we need the water to be down because we know that at the pinch point and we can't really divert the water around us without pipes or something like that.
Now you going directly into that big gas boulder.
Yeah. So we need low water, so that needs to be a late season.
Come back for it.
Exactly, come back late October, early November.
Wes was talking about heading up to that other waterfall and just digging it out.
I don't see why we can't do that.
Well, been a hell of a season, y'all.
It has.
I tried to make us all rich, and boy, I thought this was the calculated risk that's gonna really pay off this year. We did better. I know we did better than we've ever done, but still, it's not awesome.
We just got to hit that. There's got to be another streak somewhere. As soon as we hit it, it's going to be good again. I mean, we were averaging almost an ounce per foot. You know,
There's probably some better streaks than that.
there's got to be.
There probably is,
Where's
too.
the source? As soon
Yeah,
as we
that's the
figure out
whole
where
thing.
the source is,
I'm not looking for a source.
no, but the closer we get to the source, there's going to be a more concentration of gold.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll be a mile winter.
maybe. All we can do is just hope.
Yeah.
Just hope. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
we didn't get rich yet.
It's
Good
out there.
adventure though.
It is a good adventure.
Yeah. A gold adventure.
But we did find out how to dig this creek.
We're learning.
Learning. Yeah.
We're learning.
You know, the whole allure of everything that got all this going was chasing waterfalls. We need to go back to chasing waterfalls. Maybe that's what we were supposed to be doing this whole entire time. If the weather holds out for the next couple of days, maybe we should make a little hike up to that waterfall.
We should definitely do
reassess
that,
it.
I think.
So we can come up with a definite plan, see what tools we should be looking for.
So, yeah, we'll figure this out. Sorry we didn't get rich, but we made some money this year, it looks like.
Yep.
So we didn't walk away with nothing.
That's true.
I mean, the beans and fuel got paid for, and we made some money off of it. So it's not a complete loss, but it was not spectacular for sure, by any means. No, it just wasn't the big hit that I really expected that to work out that way, man.
I did too. I kind of thought Moby was sitting on top of a waterfall and Big Boulder was part of it, but I got a feeling now after seeing the bedrock, because you can see the bedrock the way it comes out and turns, we're almost there.
Whatever the outcome, damn good job this year, y'all. We all really, really, really worked hard.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you for dinner. That was
That was good.
Here we are again, the end of another season. We did okay. We're about to do a trek up to see what the waterfall looks like. We're about to go find out if there is any hope for next season. Right now, we're a little deflated. The place we thought was gonna have tons of gold didn't. All right, so what's the plan?
Go on an adventure, see what's coming. Go on an adventure, see what's ahead of us, see what we're getting into. Maybe we can pick a better spot for next year.
So we have to be more selective where we dig, obviously. That's what's going on. So maybe we'll go check out that waterfall.
We'll see why not. See
I mean,
what,
we
yeah, see what it
Looked
looks
at
like.
it last year, and
Well, maybe we can make a plan on how to get those rocks down.
okay, let's go check it out, see what we can see.
Yeah.
Yep. Should be diving right now. We're all exhausted, you know. We're out of supplies. You know, it's just about time to go home, but it's so hard to quit when we know we're so close to finding this large amount of gold that I don't know what drives us. We're either crazy or it's the gold fever, it's something. There's a bunch of pile of stuff up there that can come down.
We need to make new plans. Be more specific with where we dig. Now, my idea was to just take off from the bottom and head to the top. That was it. And now I'm starting to think, go for the big spots, and maybe in the end, you dig some spots that are iffy, and it levels out. So we'll see.
Be slick going across over there. Now I'll go down here. Since I don't have waders, I got to go through the shallow area.
So we're leaving, and everybody's a little disappointed, but it is what it is. So we did everything we said we would. The gold just wasn't there. It's making me wonder, is there enough gold on this creek to make me enough money? I think there is, but where is it? I don't know.
This is probably about 18 feet wide right here. And then it could only be 3 feet to bottom, we don't know.
Is that the Guardian?
Yeah.
We're calling it. That's 2025 season. Finito. We're out of here. That's it. This will be waiting for us. If we decide to come back here, we can always find out what was really under this creek bed. And you know what? It'll be waiting for us next year. So we'll find out then.
That waterfall looks way more enticing this year than it did last year.
Yeah, it does, right?
See, that's what it looked like the year before. It looked amazing.
I mean, it could come all the way back to here, man.
Maybe it's loaded and there was a reason why it scared everybody away.
Yeah. So that's new.
That is new.
I'm trying to remember. Well, I don't
See it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Yeah, it looks locked in.
Is that
good, though.
one that was up top?
It looks like that's it right there. The one that was terrifyingly dangerous.
Oh my
I
God.
don't remember what that one last year. Was that one there?
That one was, but that one, and I think there's a big one over there that also came down. Oh, one of the scary ones.
Yeah.
Man, is there a way to get back up there now? Tree wall's gone.
Tree wall is gone.
Yeah.
This is a scary place, bro.
I'd
But
like to get up there and see what it looks like. Is all the scree gone off that now too? Is this completely safe?
What's coming from?
I don't know, man.
Look right there.
I don't think
Look
it'll
at that
ever be
one sitting
completely
right there.
safe.
I think this
It's
is
safer than it's been.
I think this is our normal amount of scary.
Yeah, this is not
But
bad.
all the scree is already down.
Yeah.
If the scree is down there and that's those big rocks that we had hanging over us last year.
Especially if it shoots that way.
That's easy to mitigate. We won't have any rocks hanging over our head.
There.
Yeah.
Take your dangers out.
Yeah. You want to go up?
Yeah.
Let's go check it out.
Take your dangers out with the water monitor and you're good.
Yeah.
There's a waterfall for sure.
This is definitely the waterfall. It's got that white schist coming through. Is this still a good spot?
That's pretty safe. I mean,
Yeah,
got those up there, but
There's a
still a
few.
few up there, but
It's less.
it'd be a lot if we could go manage it. I don't know.
And some rocks tumble down right now.
Yeah, I don't know if that one above that tree line right there is a big slab or if it's just a big chunk of bedrock sticking out.
Hard to tell from here.
It's hard to tell from here, but that one and that one over there, that's
came
the
down.
two that were up there last year that scared everybody. They came down, so they're no longer a danger.
So you think we could do this, huh?
Oh, we could definitely do this. A lot less mitigation now because most of it came down on its own.
Just had to wait it out.
Had to wait it out.
Well, here's the deal. After you dig it out, you can always throw material.
that's true. Then we
and
can
it
get up
just
there.
walk right up it. So we
Yeah.
have hydraulics now, so everything's different.
That's true.
You really think this is safe enough to dig, huh?
I mean, we might go up and just get rid of a few rocks, but that one and the one over there was the ones that
I see that big one came down.
scared
Look at it.
everybody last
Yeah.
year. I mean, there's a couple more up there, but I think we can go up there and just hand
Fasten
roll them. Yeah,
Or just fasten them off. Yeah,
or fasten them off.
that's not a bad idea.
That was a big one, and that was a big one.
Yeah, I see that one over there. It's
Yeah.
amazing. I can't believe it. Look, that's another one down at the bottom. Look
I
at that.
see that.
How
big
fun would
red
it be
one.
right here with a monitor, water monitor?
Spray it all down a little bit.
All right, so y'all want this to be the next dig or what?
I don't see why we can't go for this.
It
If
all
there's-
depends on, yeah, if we can get past the snow. I think the snow is going to be the only issue. If there's not too much when we first get here, I know you can get up here with the excavators. I've seen what you can do. So, man, that would be a good go if we
thing
could
about
do
it
that.
is, if this is a decent waterfall and there's no gold in it, then there's no reason to go anywhere else up this
No,
creek.
that's 100% true.
All right. Well, that'll be our tell right here.
Yeah.
Well, this is our new goal.
It could actually be huge.
So you think
More
that's
than
like
we ever
50 feet
think.
high?
Oh my
Stop
God!
and look
could
at
you
McKinley
imagine that?
Fall. It's coming through such a narrow little spot
Yeah.
like that.
But yeah, there's no telling. Look at the way this flares out.
But look at the drop from here back there, just 20 feet. Huh. I never
Yeah.
thought about that.
Man, that would be, ooh, baby. I know it makes you excited, right?
Well, we have to start back there anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd find out real quick where the lip is because you'd be digging on the lip, and it would go, whoop,
Yep.
drop
Yeah.
right off.
Yep.
All right, well, this looks like a viable dig site to me. And it looks like the rocks, you said the rocks look like they're all
Looks like
gone?
those rocks came down.
And if they're not freaking you out, that's good, man.
No,
That's
that
a
one's
pretty good
stuck
sized
right
rock,
there.
and we can just pull that sucker right
That's a
over.
good block, yeah.
That thing ain't going nowhere, man.
No.
It would take more to move it than to not.
Well, if it does go anywhere, it's going up there.
If it did, it would
Actually-
shatter in 5 million pieces.
Yeah.
I actually think it's a good spot for it
Yeah,
because
it's
it
It
block.
creates a stop.
it's a little stopper as well. I think we're gonna go for broke, put all of our eggs in one basket. There is one waterfall that we wanted to do last year, but politics got in the way, fear got in the way, everybody was tired, it got weird. So everybody bailed, but now one of the main people that were afraid of this area wants to come right back and dig it. I think it's because we're using machines now. I think we could dig 99% of it by machine and only 1% dredging, opposed to 100% dredging all the time, spending a month underneath a death ball of rocks.
Well, the two rocks that we were worried about last year definitely came down. But the one that's up there now, I don't think it's going anywhere. It's a lot of material came down off that side of that mountain. The whole wall's gone. Wow.
I'm excited. Feels like more of an adventure the further we get up the creek. The closer we are to home base, it's more cozy and safe feeling. The further we get up the canyon, there's no way out but down. Can't go up anywhere. There's stuff just overhanging everywhere. And this shale rock is so brittle. Just a little windstorm coming through could blow some big rocks off overhead. So it is kind of scary, but compared to what it looked like last year, it looks a lot more safe, and I'm willing to try if these guys are. So yeah, I say it's gonna be more of an adventure next year, for sure. And I'm excited to see what's down there.
You know, as wide as this canyon is, this may not be that deep to bedrock here. It's pretty steep, but may not be that deep. So I don't know if there's going to be gold in here, but that waterfall should be pretty good.
That looks like all the dangers we were looking at last year kind of came down on our own. This whole big old scree field came down. That was always a concern. And the main concern, one of them is still sitting right on the edge right there, but it was way up the mountain. So where it's sitting right now, we can easily get rid of it, or we can leave it right there as a protector rock. If it decides to go down, it's not going in the waterfall. It's going to fall upstream, possibly block that off, and it'll just create a little bit different waterfall for us. But there's no danger of that one falling in the hole, falling on the diver. There's a few small rocks that are still up there. We can go down, roll them by hand, but this spot is definitely doable. I mean, it's nice that all the dangerous rocks came down. The two big boulders that we were concerned about came down on their own. We don't have to go try to get them down. And this whole entire scree field came down. So with that being down, now we know we can dig us a pad to set everything on, and we're not going to create an avalanche of rocks. So looks like most of the dangers here kind of help themselves out. So this looks good. We got a fighting chance to clean this out, get down to a beautiful waterfall that hopefully is just loaded with gold.
It's the Last Supper. Oh my god, I have smudges on me. I am making ribeye steaks on the grill. And I got cheesy potatoes in the oven. And probably butter fried veggies. We all are packing up. And Nugget Creek 2025 is about to be over tomorrow. We're almost done. So just got a couple of things to do in the morning. I'm so sad. Our coffee tent is just one side now. We got the camera. We got the gold weigh-in happening tonight. We're all gonna do it over a nice steak dinner.
I did a thing.
Did you guys see the moon last night? There was definitely red around it.
When I went out and looked, it was still
clouds.
behind the trees and mountains a little bit from where I was at.
Oh, okay.
It just looked bright when I saw it. I
That's
couldn't
what it
tell the
looked like
color.
to me too.
Excavator sure made it nice though.
No way. You can do that by hand.
No.
Whew,
No way.
man. Who would have guessed it was that deep? Anywhere.
Nope.
Anywhere. Up here.
Mm-mm.
Even with all the overburden y'all took out of that last dig, we were still probably pushing 20 feet. 15, 20 feet. That was down there.
That's crazy, dude. I mean, look how naive we're feeling right now. Like, to me, I feel a little bit naive that I thought we could do this by hand. First of all, it would have
Yeah.
never happened.
Well, all the reports and what everybody said from the past, 12 feet
12
is
feet.
going to be the deepest. 12 feet would have been manageable by hand.
And I think that 12 feet comes from up to the stairs.
I can see that. That only being 12 feet deep. Of course, the more we keep digging, the more we move. Now that Big Boulder's out, if any flood happens, it should
Flush
take a
all that stuff.
lot of stuff out for us.
All that stuff would drop out.
Uh-huh.
It'll shove it all the way down there. The dance floor would get huge.
Yeah, it would.
All right.
Do we need a pan or something?
There we go, tighten it up. And we'll start with the biggest one.
Oh, so cute.
Should have weighed it first by itself. This is pretty heavy though.
Some nice pieces in there.
Some really nice pieces, eh?
35 ounces.
There's some nice builders here. Man. $42.140.
42.
42 ounces. Yeah. I mean, it's not the 4,200 we're looking for, but it's a start.
42.140.
All right. We are looking at $153,659. So we're looking at approximately $153,000. Anyway, first of all, how do y'all feel about this?
Looks pretty good.
It is. I mean, it's not.
no.
It's nothing like we were hoping. We were hoping to find a waterfall and hit it big, but still, it's not bad. I mean, there's years we found absolutely nothing. But the amount of material that we moved, the distance that we moved to get that amount of gold, that's pretty good. That's only 50 feet of the creek produced that much. So if every 50 feet would do that.
Some's going to be more, some's going to be less.
Exactly.
You don't know.
And we had one day that was 8 ounce. 8 ounce day.
We thought this was going to be it. We're doing it different. We brought in equipment. And we got a lot done, but there just wasn't as much as we thought there would be. So it's kind of a little bit down. I mean, it's good that we didn't come up with nothing, but it's not what we all hoped for. It's not enough to, make us quit our day jobs for a year.
True.
Yeah, we put in a lot of work this year. I mean, I really expected to see a whole lot more gold than this because we've really put a lot of time in on this. So, you do the math and whatnot, you start wondering, it's like, is this worth this or not? But, we're always, we're gamblers. We're always looking for that next big payday, which could still be sitting right there. Just wasn't this year, but this was one of our bigger years. So, I mean, it's nothing to just shun away from. I mean, this was pretty good what we did this year with just 4 of us. I'm telling you, and that was a hard area. We started on a hard area. If we do like we say and we can get up to the waterfall, it could be a whole different ball game. And if we get up there and there's nothing there, it's like, well, then, we're kind of wasting our time.
I mean, it's kind of like digging arrowheads. You dig, you find really nice arrowhead, then you're going to get into it. Then you dig another 50 feet before you find another nice arrowhead. I mean, and the creek's just like that. Find a good pocket. We could find some small stuff here and there along the way. Then there's going to be another good pocket.
Here's the wild thing that I missed is I thought that second hole we did, I thought that was going to be like 1,000 ounces easy. And when it only came out with like 20 ounces or something like that, it blew my mind.
I mean, we know it's there. We know there's gold.
It's not going anywhere.
It's not going
anywhere. We just have to be. I know you guys have been really patient. I've only been doing this my 2nd season, but try to find it. And
persistent, yeah.
Persistent, patient, and just pick it. Be more selective, like Dustin said. Be more selective.
We're gonna have to be more selective.
Just trying to throw that out.
What if is what keeps us coming back every year.
Yeah.
Look,
each hole.
Yeah.
Each hole needs.
You never know.
to be this ridiculously stubborn, like this stubborn, like
It's real gold miners, that's all it boils down to.
it's like to be this ridiculous, like it's insanity. And I'm like, you know what? This is your first real season, and you have that hopefulness. And I'm sorry that you're gonna catch what we got at some point.
Well, I don't know. You guys are still hopeful, or you wouldn't be here.
Is that true or not? I don't know.
That
Like,
is.
well, we are hopeful, but the real thing is that we truly believe in what we're doing.
Exactly.
And
so you still have it. You just might not.
It's just
It might not
a
come
little
off.
more salty.
It might
right
not
now,
come
that's
off of you the same way.
We are gamblers. We're gambling.
There's no way we're
in a
not.
high stakes gamble.
Yeah.
We're just not pulling the lever on a machine. Because every time you don't win,
No, you're putting
One more
in real
pull.
ass work.
one more pull, I'm gonna get that jackpot. One more
Well,
pull, I'm
you
gonna
know-
get that million.
One
Yeah,
more
but the only-
day
you know
of
what, though?
grueling hard work.
But then you pack up and walk away. The next person comes along, pulls that handle, hits the jackpot.
But
I
there is
hit
no
it, Walt.
next person. We're the next people here.
We are the next people
We
here.
won't do that
And we're
here.
getting exercise out of it too.
Well, all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I feel like the adventure we've been on for this long amount of time,
Oh yeah.
it's unreal what
Yeah.
we've gotten used to. Like,
Yeah.
People don't get to do what we
No.
do, so
Ever.
it's just
not even
Ever.
for like a weekend.
no ever.
And we do it like every.
There today, checking out the waterfall. Just look at what we got to see.
And we don't think nothing
Being
about it.
right there and seeing
Yeah.
all that vastness and upstream and downstream on both sides, and it's so freaking phenomenal that that's something that people pay thousands of dollars to just to see.
Yeah.
It's incredible. But
Anyway,
Thank
we got one hell of an adventure going, and hopefully, now that we got some of the bugs wrung out, we can make some better choices. We're done.
That's a wrap, people.
That's a wrap. It's our last morning. We still have a bit to do, but we're not in a hurry. Look it, it's not raining. And the sun's trying to come out.
A little bit of bittersweet. And we are almost out of here for this season. What a season.
What do you think? You're all packed up? Ready to go?
I think that's all of it right now. I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Just gotta make it in on the boat and we're home free.
Yeah. Who's drop off? Yeah.
That's a wrap. We're all packed, ready to go. Camp is closed. Time for our last airboat ride of the season. This is it. We out of here, fully loaded. Last airboat of the season. It's a beautiful day. This is a rarity. This is a wrap for 2025 Nugget Creek. We did it. We survived so far. Let's make it home. Is it, Paul? 2025 is over.
Another season coming to an end. Kind of sad.
I know. I feel sad too.
I know, it'd be good to get back, but it's sad to leave.
Yeah.
But we can make plans for next season.
Yep. All right. See ya, Nugget Creek.
this year it was just us, so we didn't have double cameras, we didn't have triple the GoPros. It was just a really bare crew, and it turned out extremely well. I'm happy with the way this season went. With Dustin and Danielle editing, they've done such a great job this year. They had to start from zero and learn all of this themselves, so it turned out to be pretty good.
Shout out to all of our subscribers, all of our Patreon members, especially them, they're paying members. We appreciate you. This is what keeps us going. Thanks for liking, thanks for all the comments. There was probably 99% of them with nothing but love and support, and we appreciate that. Keep watching, and we'll keep doing this, we'll keep delivering.
Hopefully everybody enjoyed our stories, our adventure, because we put a lot of effort into this. This has been one hell of an adventure, and we're still alive and we're still here to talk about it. That's the other thing. There was times where I thought some of us were gonna get hurt, injured, dead, and we didn't, and that is awesome. We paid attention to all the rules. We only got minorly hurt, and no one died. So we're gonna continue on, Hopefully everybody gets to follow us on this adventure.
Hit that like and subscribe button. Follow us, follow our adventure. There is a lot more to come. Thank you guys for watching our season and supporting us.